Welcome, Lance's Garage. Today we're going to be installing an ECS tuning exhaust on a Mark 8 Golf. First, just jack it up, and then we'll go underneath and take a look. So this is a Catback exhaust. First step is to loosen up these. I've already loosened them. These are 13mm socket for these. The exhaust basically runs down back here. I don't know if I'm going to have to get rid of this cross member yet or just drop it temporarily. And then I believe it's a one piece all the way back to the hangers in the rear there. I've already unloosened this hanger right here, which is behind the forward resonator here and before the bend. They are a little bit of a pain to get off, but if you pull hard enough, it'll come off. So now I'm just trying to figure out if I can just do the last two and then drop it. Okay, so you do have to drop these inner screws of these belly pans enough here. They're 10mm here. And then once you pull that out, you get enough room. And there are two bolts on this cross member right behind the exhaust that we have to drop to be able to pull the exhaust out through the back. Okay, so the whole unit just pulls out of the back. There's two 13mm hangers at each side of the rear exhaust that you just unloosen per the directions. And then the whole stock exhaust is a one-piece welded unit from this clamp back. So, and then you just pull it out and then you can start the putting together the new pieces. So with this kit, they give you a new exhaust clamp for the forward area. It's a short run. You've got to install a new. Here's the existing exhaust hanger that you're going to reuse. With this hanger here, there's another one back here, apparently that's not used, that I gotta find. I believe it's over there. I install this hanger on it for the new rerouting of this exhaust. And here's that hanger that wasn't used in the old exhaust from the factory. It's right here, right in front of the driver's side rear wheel. So we're going to install this right here. I'm going to grease it up a little bit just to help it get on, and then we'll begin with the middle section. So this is the new middle piece here. It's got the hanger here, and this is the one that goes to the new hanger that we just installed on the existing, not used with a stock exhaust. And then this is the section for the rear, and those are the outlet pipes. So this is the stock exhaust. I'm just going to real quickly take the hangers off. I put a little bit of WD-40 on here. Just taking a Torx bit, screwdriver, and kind of working it up in there. I don't have a fancy hanger tool like it says in the directions, but this, we just gotta get enough to get just the lip of this thing up and over, and then it'll pop right off. Good thing GoPros are sturdy. Okay, so these are the hangers we just removed off the old exhaust. They're gonna go, make sure I would keep them the way that they were, left and right, although it doesn't matter, but we're just gonna install these onto here and then go underneath and get the Y pipe together. So it's important not to tighten up any of this stuff until the end. We've got the hangers on the Ys here. We're going to connect them up to this Y that we installed just a second ago. And you start from your front and work the way back on this kit. sure you have the bolts facing down, and I'm just hand snugging this. And now I'm going to put in outside done. Where's this guy? Where's that other bolt at? You see a bolt?
No. Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, thank you. Jeez.
I got it.
I got it. There we go.
You need me to hold it?
Nah, I think it's alright. Just hand slugging. Okay. Now we need to center this thing. What's it look like? The new connectors are 17s and all the clamps provided by ECS. I'm going to get that. So I've got things lined up. Doing a final check to make sure the subframe's clear back here. Nothing's hitting. And then I'm just going through and tighten up all the clamp locations. And then we'll fire it up and make sure that there's no problems. Okay, starting it up now. The owner's gonna go take it for a test spin here real quick and just make sure he doesn't hear any metal on metal. Definitely sounds pretty clear. And as long as nothing's good, that'll wrap up this video. Again, that was a Mark 8 GTI ECS tuning exhaust installation. Not too hard of a job. It is a little bit of a pain getting up underneath of the car without a lift. Had to improvise with some wooden blocks under the rears and the front on ramps. Couldn't use a creeper because I ain't thin, and I was just getting underneath of there with without the creeper with the clearance that we had. So but all went well. Pretty well made kit, well put together, went in easy. We were just kind of taking our time, and we're sitting at about 2 hours, so from start to finish. And I think really, I mean, part of that was, you know, finding some tools here and there, and doing some adjustments here and there. Probably is about an hour and a half to 2 hour job, I would say, start to finish, pulling the old exhaust and putting the new one on. Fairly straightforward. Old exhaust is just held on by 2 bolts, 3 hangers. New exhaust is a set of let's see, the forward clamps. There's a lot more clamps in between because it's a multi-piece exhaust, whereas the other one was a one-piece. But other than that, it still went together pretty well. Quality kit. Would recommend purchasing one, and if you've got a Mark 8 GTI, sounds good. We'll get some more feedback from the owner when they're done. But thank you for tuning in, and please hit the like and subscribe button if you'd like to see more content like this. And thank you for visiting Lance's Garage.